from technical trades worth thousands of dollars.
Let's go!
To once-in-a-lifetime profits.
Watch me take my biggest trade ever. And I'm liking this.
These are moments when traders got their timing just right. We start off with a bang, one of the cleaner wins you'll see online.
Yeah, I'm taking this. Dang, what the heck? Your John is pushing. We're up 6 bands already, 7 bands. 10,000? We're up 16,000 right now. We're up 17,000 on this. Looks like it's losing out on volume a little bit here, consolidating. My TP is right down here. I might hold it past my TP. I might hold till kind of the color change. Just cracked 20K, 21. We hit TP. If the color changes right now, I'm gonna hop out. We're up 23, 25. Man, my heart beating fast. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie, I might take 27. I might be a little girl and take 27. Call me a little girl, but I'm about 27,000.
If taking $27,000 is the sign of being a little girl, then all of us would be walking around playing with dolls. But some traders don't care what the trade makes them look like. They're serious and analytic in their approach, just like Matt, who expertly plays the market here.
All right, I'm filled long. Quick little flush into value area high on the session. I bid initial balance high. We flush to IBH. We might flush straight to volume. Got some buyers trying to step up. Got a fat block that keeps getting thrown around. That 50 block keeps getting stacked on the 76. If we can catch some legs above 100 here and almost flip this thing green, then I really should be looking more like that. Gotta give above 100.
What just happened? He entered the trade as the price dropped to a level where it often finds support. Buyers started showing up right after, and the price began pushing upward. If it keeps climbing past 100, this could flip from a losing to a winning trade in seconds.
Though, see if we can catch some buyers and break that prior high, which would make it look a lot better. Whoa! Holy sh! Let's go! $7,920. Thank you for the 20-point slap.
And just like that, he comes out on top with impeccable foresight and execution. But those qualities aren't limited to just him. Some of these traders make it look almost effortless. Just look at Raul's trade.
So looking at NQ right now, I do favor shorts. If we look at this fractal, we can see we have sell side liquidity below these lows, and we've taken out the buy side liquidity above these highs. So I'm going to go on the 1 minute chart and I'm going to look for a entry. Okay, so on the 1 minute chart, we have this fair value gap right here. So if price comes back into there, this is where I'm going to look to sell short. My stop loss is going above there and we will target the sell side liquidity.
That is how you break down a trade. He watched until buy-side liquidity was exhausted at the previous resistance, and then capitalized on the sell-side liquidity by going short, but the trade is just getting started.
This red line right here, this is my sell limit, so let's see if we get tagged, and my stop loss is right there. And we've been tagged into the position. Once we trade away from this bearish gap, we will look at this bullish gap, and we want to see price disrespect that. What you want to see here is price disrespect this and just blow straight past it.
It's crazy how all these people are getting in a few minutes what most people spend an entire month to earn. And it gets even more mind-blowing when someone analyzes, enters, executes, and exits all in 1 minute.
Order filled.
I'm in a buy on gold right now. I entered slightly early. Let's see if we can get that break though. Okay, we've got the break now, so my entry was valid. Now let's see what happens. Oh, stop loss is tight though. As soon as we can break that higher, we should be in the clear. Okay, we're up 1K now. I'm liking all these green candles right now. Just a bit more. Yeah, I'm out. Let's go. Close. All right, beautiful trade.
Although the trading space is male heavy, that doesn't stop female traders from pulling rare winners of their own.
I'm gonna attempt a starter, start scaling in if we move down here. I'm gonna go ahead and add a third one, risking this candle high. Only risking like 112, so it's no big deal if I get stopped out here. Okay, I was just mentioning in Discord how you can see that this top red trend line is still holding lower highs. We're wicking off, but we need to fail underneath this one. This is a larger trend line on the 4 hour, 1 hour point.
This shows the importance of being a versatile trader. Don't just play on resistances and supports, use every tool you have to your advantage, be it moving averages, volume, or other smart money concepts.
Points of view. All right, we're up about $600. I'm gonna go ahead and bring that to break even. This trend line makes me nervous where I really wanna close this trade. I'm trying not to be a chicken here. I've secured $1,125 in profit. So if we bounce up here, I'm just gonna get knocked out. We're hitting these fibs and you see how we're reacting. That's a pretty bullish reaction so far. Yep, all right, I got knocked out. That was pretty solid though. Not too bad. It took me about, let's just call it like 15 minutes.
There, it's not about maximizing profits, it's about maximizing profits safely. Move your stop loss as the trade progresses. If you need to, you can always reinvest your profits back into the trade if you need more skin in the game. Patrick Wieland is a great example of this.
Watching 66s here, I'm gonna get short there, so we can get a sell through, this sell down to the 53s quickly here. Keep going, keep going, keep going. To get short here, see if we'll sell down again. Looking for a bigger move below the 50s now. Get a move down to the 40s possible. See if we can break through that 60 level, break below the 50s here. Break below 50s strong, waiting for 50 to break. That low so far. I'm gonna take one off right there. Take one more off right there. There we go, through the 50s now. I'm gonna add. Look to add right there. So we're adding profit as we sell down here, down to the 45, taking off. Take it right there for a long, see if we get a squeeze back up above the 40s here. Gonna sell into this push up to the 40s again, taking one off right there. Kind of holding right there. I'm gonna get long. I think we're gonna squeeze up here, 58s, possibly in the 60s. I'm gonna move my target up higher.
Notice how he keeps saying, taking one off there, or we're adding profit as we speak, and how he manages the stop loss and take profit simultaneously. Trading is multiple variables. If you set and forget, you miss out on all that control.
Market trying to push through the 55s. There we go, getting filled, almost getting filled 61. I'm gonna take one off right there. Take one off right there. Got one contract left. All off here, 64s. Looking for 64s. Take it off right there. Beautiful.
And he closes the trade off in stride. Usual Patrick W.
Okay, I'm in this gold trade. Got 3 positions on. This is a demand. Okay, I'm just about to get stopped out there. I will go a nice push. My number 1 tip is have a broker that has very good spreads.
That's solid advice, especially if you're a scalper or a day trader. With wider spreads, even if you execute perfectly, you pay more. Or worse, get falsely stopped out. For those of you wondering, a spread is just the difference between the bid price and the ask price.
If I literally did not have one there, I would have been stopped out already. With these rejections, I know some people would have closed already, but we don't do that around here. Okay, there we go. Beautiful stuff. Okay, I'm gonna let this one position run for a bit if we can get another push. Okay, beautiful trade. Follow for more content.
And then you have guys like these that defeat all of your trading strategies and concepts with 2 simple clicks.
If I make $1,000 in 20 seconds with meme coins by trading into volume.
It's a cheap price. I'm about to get in. And the MEV hit, it would have you up here. So you would have just bought at the worst price. You would have got MEV. And then would have dipped and dipped and dipped and you lost money. There's no comeback.
Yep, thank you. I'm already out.
Shit took me forever.
Yeah, I bought 2 there, sold for 4, and I got 1 left.
To do a trade.
This next trader, however, is the best example of how you should communicate trading concepts to newbies through pointers on the graphs and explanations of the trade.
Just entered a short position here on Solana. My initial entry point here right at 61.8. This is our wave 1 to 2. This was our wave 3. We came up to 4, responded nicely off of this level, and now we're going to continue proceeding down lower. If we can break down below this is going to invalidate this 5th wave. If it wants to break down through here, I'm more than happy if it wants to do that. You can see our projection zone of 161.8 was just sliced right through, and the next level of support is going to be over here at 261.8, which is at 140. So wouldn't be surprised for this to happen relatively quickly, even maybe in the next couple candles here. So we're going to see. All right, and we are out. You can see P&L in this trade was about $600, and this happened basically in 30 minutes.
Another great explanation, but the thing about explanations is they don't always teach you how to act in practical situations, which is where Josiah comes in with his insightful trades.
It closed below. We'll take it. We'll take it. We'll take it. It's crashing down. We need a break further. We need you to keep breaking, Nas 100. If it breaks down 3 more pips, I'd be happy about this right now. It is breaking down, which is what we like to see. We're up 3 bands right now. We're chilling. It's reversing a little bit. I might close this a little bit early. I'm just gonna hold this, honestly. We're gonna hold this, see if Nas 100 wants to play nice today. We need to break this wick right here. If we break this wick, I'll feel happy. I'll feel safe. Yes, sir. This is what we like to see. We're up 3, 4. We're back to 3. We need a stronger break than that.
That's an example of good goal setting, creating objective measures of progress so you clearly know what to expect.
That was like a weak break. Let's get this break right here. Let's get this break, boom, 5,000, profit, let's go. Move this break even, and right now we're just chilling. This is a free trade right now. We're up 5,800, 5,900, 7,000. Watch, 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 there we go, 9. Come on, come on, give me 10, give me 10, give me 8, 9, boom, we're taking 9, just like that.
Friendly reminder though, just because you see someone making these trades online doesn't mean you're ready to make them in real life. It takes years to build the correct skill set, but never be afraid to get started, because eventually you might even beat this next guy's payoff.
Let's see here what NASDAQ wants. I want to see this break back down so I can put my 200 on there. 15, we're really going to be looking for lower. Officially going to put our 200 on. So we're now officially passing this day. And now we're just going to look for some lower prices. Come on, NASDAQ, die for me. Let's go away. Don't need to retest that price. She's got it though. I liked it for some continuation down. All right, well, we could get a payout now.
Small wins equal big payouts over time. But traders don't always play small. Sometimes they go all in, and when they do, it's quite a spectacle to witness, especially when it's someone like Patrick Weiland doing it.
There are the 200s. This is the key level from yesterday. Buy-in right there. Let's see if this squeezes back up, holds that 18,200 level. Want to get above 260s here. Bought the dip perfectly there, down at the 220s. Now right back up there to look for the 280 break now. 280 break coming up. Look for the 90 break. Get through the 300s one more time here. I'm going to lock it in right there at the 280s. If we look here on the NASDAQ right now, that 300 level has been resistance, is a pivot point right there. So above 300, I'm looking to get back in on this long.
Sometimes it's as simple as that. Watch out for the resistance, watch out for the support, and you're good to go. The question is, does it work this time?
Long now. So, all right, I'm jumping in here again. We should get pushed right through 300. And for this 300 break right here, right now, and absolutely beautiful. So there it is, 10 accounts, absolutely crushed it, funded.
And just like that, he has made 100,000, 10,000 per account, and you could easily explain the strategy to even a toddler. Why make something complex when you can keep it simple? It looks like Sully lives by the same motto too, judging by his trades.
All right, just going to a buy on gold. Woof, that volume is insane. So this was a setup that I saw last minute. It's counter trend. This could be my biggest play of all time if it plays out, but let me not get ahead of myself. Let's see what happens. Now the entry on this play was elite. We just got up to 1-to-1 and we have a long way to go. Now we'll hit 1-to-4. Now we'll just hit 1-to-5. Okay, I've made my stop loss to break even, so now I'm chilling. We could shoot up to TP right now. We're very, very close. So look, if you want to trade with me, this might be my biggest play of all time. I have a free course for you if you like the course, so you can learn my simplified strategy. Just comment simple.
Simple or not, that was a textbook entry. Good on him for pulling it off. But this next guy shows that there's always someone in better form.
I'm actually in another short after seeing this low break just underneath this low. We did whip all the way back up, and now we're sitting potentially at a loss over this high here. So we're going to see if we can get a little further of a push down and get us out for the trade, or if we're going to end the win streak at 24 trades in a row. So you can see once this broke down, I got short on the underside of this trend, got short again here, short again here, came up really close to stop loss, and now we're sitting on top of those moving averages. So it doesn't look great to the downside, but there is potential that we get a nice little move down to our full profit. So we're going to see right now if this comes to fruition. All right, and we actually were able to pull this off. $1,100 win, full take profit right at this zone. So a little bit of a squeaker there on this one.
A 25 trade win streak is crazy, and even though he is taking an unorthodox position, he clearly understands the risk and reward proposition for his trade, and if you know that, then by all means take that one weird trade, or take continuation scalps and win big. At least Sully's doing it.
Oof. Okay, I'm gonna sell on gold. Entry was very, very late. Volume is insane right now. I'm not mad at it at all, but let's see what happens though. Yeah, I'm liking this rejection right now. I'm I enter another position just to make up for that small loss. All right, so I have 2 positions on now. That's about it, and let's see what happens. I definitely like the volume of this trade right now, so I have a good feeling about this one. That P&L is going crazy right now. We're down 1K right now. All right, good push, good push. We're up 2K now, just a bit more. Okay, I'm out. Let's go, beautiful trade. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
He's excellent at identifying dominant trends and quickly capitalizing on a small move that confirms that trend. It sounds easy, but is extremely hard to do. How do you identify trends? Well, YouTuber Day Trading Addict does a pretty good job of breaking one aspect of it down.
I made 4,010 minutes day trading NASDAQ. Let me show you how. So right here, guys, we have resistance, right? So notice how it hit resistance, and this is actually where the market opened, right? I usually don't trade the market open. So it came back to resistance again with another rejection. When it had another rejection, that's when I got in. I mean, that's pretty much clear. I mean, it was rejecting twice. Boom, I got in, and I just got it. I wrote it down for a quick 1-to-1, and I was done for the day because it's Friday. I'm not going to try to hold for, you know, longer than that. So that pretty much netted me 4,000, well, actually 4,500. So that's how I was able to make that.
Over these clips, you'd have noticed the best traders are always those who are detached from the outcome. And if there's anyone who looks like they couldn't care less, it's Justin.
I kind of want to add to this, but it's like I'm at that point where I want to add, but I kind of wanted to just fill out. Nice. Yeah, we're done for the day. We're up 503.80 per account. That puts us at a total of 2,519 bucks.
Although when it comes to not caring about all the amazing trades you make, Matt is a close second.
I'm going to take this stab short. Stop will be at new highs, basically. So the idea here is that we're rotating 520s, little topper candle at the top, looking for, you know, my 10 points to the downside. It really should be like this. My 10 points to the downside, and making sure that, you know, I don't let it just run a ton in the money without taking profit is always key. Talk more about the execution also after the trade is done. I can focus up a little bit. Okay, nice. And I'm out on all of those trades. That is $1,000 per account right there. 10 points on the NASDAQ futures. You can see here after commissions and some slippage with the trade copier that I use, up around $965 per account.
This comment sums it up best. 20,000 in 2 minutes. The power of the skill of trading. But when a trading YouTuber like Juiver's Gems mentions that a trade is the best one of their life, you know it's going to be good. And this next clip doesn't disappoint.
Watch me take my biggest trade ever. All right, I'm liking this. I'm buying NG.
Order filled.
In NG right now. We're getting close to our take profit 1. Take profit 1 absolutely freaking smashed. We're at TP2. As soon as I get a red candlestick, I'm hopping out. We're up 10,000. 13, 14, 15, 16. We still have not seen a red candle yet. I don't know how much longer I can hold this. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't need more than that. I don't need more. I'm okay with that. I'm okay.
Order filled.
I'm okay with that. Listen, man, I do this every day, bro. Well, I don't do this every day. I do something like this every day. If you want to learn how to trade, how I trade, hit that link in my freaking bio.
At the end of the day, strategy matters, but mindset, that's what makes legends. And if you like this video, then you might like a similar one on the left or my newest upload on the right.